Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. And if you are returning, welcome back. I send you a big old hug. Thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with me. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me know what kind of content you guys want to see. I don't know. I figure you guys like the love readings. Those are the ones that get the most views. So, ask and you shall receive, my friends. For today's reading, we are going to be looking into who is thinking about you and what action are they planning on taking. So this could be platonic, this could be family, this could be romantic. I'm not really sure how it's going to roll out. I do know that I was called to channel some messages for you guys. It'll be interesting to see if they tie in because these messages were actually used in a reading earlier that the video went like awry. Something happened. So I decided to reshoot. I am feeling a difference in energy, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll get into it and we'll see how it rolls. And so, my loves, let's get started. We have group 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Go ahead, take a moment, take a deep breath, and when you're ready, when you pick a pile, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number 1s. If you picked this little Casper sticker all cozied up next to this pointy little cacti, then welcome to your reading. I was going to say nopal, but for those that don't know, nopal is cacti. Cactus? Cacti. This is your channel's reading, like I mentioned in the intro. It'll be interesting to see if this still ties into your reading. Because, Mercury retrograde came for me, you guys. And the reading that I filmed just didn't end up working out. So I wasn't even mad and not even disappointed. Just ready to keep rolling. Just keep this going. That's been my motto for the year, guys. So let's just keep it moving. Let's just keep going. All right, my group number 1s, here we go. Thank you for joining me here today. Spirit, thank you so much for allowing me to channel these messages for group number 1. Who is thinking about my group number 1s? Who is thinking about them? First, we'll look into who's thinking about you, and then we'll see what we can get about what they're thinking about you. Who is thinking about my group number 1s? Someone who has a lot of feelings. Feelings exhausted. That wasn't because of your reading. That sigh was just, you know what? I actually don't know what that sigh was. So maybe it was because of your reading, but I felt like I had to sigh when I saw this King of Cups because I wanted to say, yes, of course he cares. He cares a lot, is what I was thinking. Now, take that as it resonates. This does not have to be a he. And when I say he, it doesn't mean gender. These are genderless readings. This is more energy. This is a masculine energy who's thinking about you. I see lots of fire, air, and water, actually. Lots of different elements. This person could be a earth sign or a fire sign. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming through. Possibly an air sign, Gemini, if they're an air sign. Doesn't have to be. We have the High Priestess here. You know what's cool is you're actually getting a lot of the similar cards that you did the first go around. So this is pretty cool. So who is thinking about you? My group number 1. So I already kind of mentioned some of the signs that are coming through. I feel like this person feels very, it's like they're exhausted. They're like ready to put like their guard down because they're tired of being overwhelmed by whatever it has happened between both of you. There was something here that should have been like good and turned out like victorious per se, but it didn't. And it left this person feeling like almost like at their wits' end and probably very much on guard. But they're like exhausted. They're done with feeling that way. They're like ready to release all of this pain. I feel like it's a lot of pain that's being carried. And it feels like they're ready to move on from something that they know is not for them. Or possibly, if this is describing you, then the person that I'm talking about is thinking about you being done with something and like walking away. So the energy could be reversed, but overall, that's kind of the energy that's going on between you guys. It's whatever happened left them feeling very unbalanced, very much maybe even like difficult to talk to is what I'm thinking. Like maybe not even expressing themselves correctly. Someone who's normally very stable and very masculine energy, like can give, has enough to give and provide. A provider of some sort is not feeling that way right now, and it's almost like I don't want to say they're like difficult to deal with, but they're just like almost like not themselves because there's this feeling of like imbalance. There's also a big message about choice coming through, a decision needing to be made, options perhaps, but choosing what is best for ourselves as well. With this Lover's card here, it's like, yes, it's a card about union, so it could be the union, like if this is a relationship or a connection of some sort. This could be signifying like wanting to get that back into alignment, but I feel like there's a decision that needs to be made here. And with the High Priestess, I feel like they already kind of like know the answer within themselves, but there's a sense that they're not expressing themselves at the moment. But like I said, the King of Cups did show up here, and that does show a lot of love in the situation. Again, look at the twos. So even though the Lovers is not the number two, it's still a card about two. It's a card about union and choice, and even like, yes, two people, lovers. You have two here and two here. I feel like there's something that needs to be brought back into balance regarding if this is a partnership, the partnership. So if at this point, I mean, I feel like it would be hard not to know who this is based on what I'm describing, because it sounds like this person either is going through something on their own or you're like involved. I'm going to assume that you're involved in it because this is like what they're kind of like where their thoughts are at. Very interesting, my friends. All right, let's get more details. I'll pull out the popcorn, guys. We're going in. We are going in. All right, let's ask. So, what are they thinking about you? Like, let's get more into what are they thinking. Spirit, thank you for those messages. What is this person thinking about our group number ones? What are they thinking about our group number ones? What is this person currently thinking about our group number ones? Yeah, there's a sense here where they feel like there's a sense of walking away from something. And they want to like feel in charge. I feel like they want to take charge and start going with the flow of things, like things that aren't working, things that are no longer for us. They're like ready to walk away from. I feel like there's a sense of waiting. There is anxiety behind letting whatever chapter is coming to an end come to an end, but it is going to make space for a rebirth of some sort. Again, the High Priestess. It's like they know, wow, the world. All right, there is fear behind it. We do have the Eight of Swords along with that Nine of Swords. So there is fear and anxieties about it. Yeah, so my group number ones, I think you already know. Because it feels like something very big happened here. Very big. Okay, there we go. There's our story. So they're thinking, like there's a sense here where you are like, I feel like you're showing up as this emperor, as this very powerful person who has been very strong in this situation. And maybe the person that's thinking about you feels like they're the ones that are a wreck. Take that as it resonates, but it just felt like the energy on their end feels a little more unbalanced. Like maybe they are not, like I said, maybe they're not properly expressing themselves, or, I mean, not properly, but I guess what I mean by properly is like they don't know how to express how they're feeling without maybe popping off, or I don't know. It just feels like there's an imbalance in that way. And on this end, what they're thinking is that you're facing this new chapter like so strong and so almost like charging into it. Like this emperor is all of the kings like rolled up into one. So it's like someone who's really taken charge, and there's the sense that something major happened here. So we have the Death card and the Tower card. So that means something came, probably like ended out of nowhere, or something happened out of nowhere and it completely changed how things were going. And I feel like even though that was jolting, the energy on your end feels like it's more balanced, if that makes sense. There's a big new chapter starting here. And I think this person is thinking about that. Like whatever this big chapter is, it's definitely changed the way you live your day-to-day life in some way, like whatever that is to you. There was this sense where you probably knew that this was coming, or this person knew that this was coming, because there is thoughts of like waiting for something to come in, and I feel like it did. And there was lack of planning on someone's part. It's like even though they knew it was coming, there was like no action taken, no plan made. And I feel like this led to someone feeling like they got left behind, or like left out in the cold in some way, maybe separation as well. And that led to a lot of anxiety. I see lots of anxiety here, but I also see that someone is trying to remain logical about it with this Queen of Swords here, and like put down boundaries, but maybe there's something about cold coming through. So maybe someone here has been cold, or feels there's something about emotionally cold coming through. Take that as it resonates. But I do feel like I said, maybe there's a separation here, no communication, or if there is communication, it's not fully expressing. It's not like going deep. I feel like someone here is trying to go within, and maybe they see you as this person who's kind of gone zen and has their boundaries down. But I don't know, my group number ones, I feel like you're the one that's strong in this situation. If you don't feel that way, and the other part that I'm describing sounds like you, and this sounds like the other person, take it as it resonates. It could be the energies are swapped, but that is what I am getting. So that is a little bit about what they're thinking about. I feel like you definitely already know who this person is. I mean, it seems like a big deal to go through with someone. Yeah, my group number ones. Okay, let's see. What action does this person plan on taking? Thank you, Spirit. What action does this person plan on taking? What action does this person plan on taking? You keep getting the World card. Look at that. All right, let's see what we got, because those messages are very strong. I feel like this person's plan is to, I feel like they want to feel like that King of Pentacles again, instead of the King of Pentacles reverse, someone who has a lot to give. And I feel like they're choosing to walk away. Yes, right now they are definitely not having... I was going to say not having the greatest time is really what I'm feeling. And just meaning they're doing a lot of work on themselves is what I feel like. And even if it is forced on them, because there is a sense that we knew something was coming, but we didn't really do anything about it. There is a sense here that they are ready to unleash themselves from these chains that they have to this devil here. And I just want to say, you got the Lovers card and the Devil card. They're two lovers on the card. So I feel like here this person wants to release themselves from codependency of some sort. Maybe it's emotional codependency, maybe toxic behaviors. There's something here that they're ready to like walk away from because they know it's just not fulfilling. It's not for them anymore. Maybe this entire time it was enough, but now it's not. And there's a sense here that's tied to releasing things that are not for us anymore. That's coming in very strong. It feels like they're in the dark right now. With this Moon card, the Moon card is about shadow work. It's about healing things about ourselves that maybe we've ignored for a long time, but it's about seeing through illusions and discernment. And I feel like there's a lot of inner work going on here with this person. I feel like they're going to continue to do that. And it's not, these are all very, not like dark as an energy, but I mean dark as in the energy that you work with when you're dealing with these things is dark, because you're pulling things out from inside of you that you want to change. And but one thing's for sure, when you start to see it like through the dark, you know, when you let go of these illusions, excuse me, group one, you definitely become this like different person, a more like evolved version, right? And I do see that that's where this is going, is this is all leading to embracing this new chapter, embracing this world, this something maybe something that was worked for, or there's something here that one thing came to a close so that the next chapter can start. And I feel like this person is trying to like get through this, through this dark night of the soul. Even though it's not fun, you know, it's definitely a deeply like healing period is what I feel like is happening here. My group number ones. Wow. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What else can you tell us? Oh, let's put those back. What else can you tell us about group number one? What other messages does group number one need to hear? Any more? Thank you, Spirit. Excuse me, my group number ones. My throat is going dry. It's too early in the night for those shenanigans. This says, it's a Game Boy, and it says, don't play their game. So maybe someone here felt like there was games played of some sort, Or remember earlier I said they're just not acting in a way, like maybe they're hard to deal with. So maybe don't fall into like anything, like if they want you to react or if you get into it, I mean, take it as it resonates. We have the playlist was trash anyway. So I feel like triggering, there's something about triggering remarks that are going on, perhaps, that just don't fall for it. We have Sweet Surprise coming in 3, 2, 1. So, if you're not in contact with this person, maybe you will be hearing from them, or maybe you're going to get an unexpected little surprise. Interesting. Maybe someone's going to bring you chocolate. Maybe someone's going to buy your Starbucks. I don't know. You'll have to let me know, Group 1. That's awesome. And we have the Oregon Trail, long journey ahead. I do think that it has been a long journey and there's still some journey left, man, is what I feel like. Take that as it resonates, but I think that could be for the person as well. With that Eight of Cups, they're walking away, they're going on a new journey. And the last card we have is you have hella options, like hella. So my group number ones, nothing is ever the end all because you got hella options. All right. All right, let's read your channeled message. Yeah, that's what we were going to do. Now, it may or may not resonate, like I said. I'm all getting nervous just because I wrote them a long time ago. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if they tie into your reading. Yeah, okay. So the song I wrote was The Cardigans' Love Fool. There might be something in the lyrics there for you. It also reminds me of Romeo and Juliet, 1996 version, the only one we acknowledge. Okay, let me read what I wrote here. I'm more comfortable sitting in the uncomfortable. You remind me of young love, but I don't know how to say that. I've never been good at expressing my emotions, and most times I'm not clear on my own feelings. I wasn't asked how I felt when I was a kid, but you make me want to try. And then I wrote down possible distance and that there's sweet emotions, but they're not comfortable expressing. So maybe even if this was a romantical partner, maybe at the beginning you noticed that they didn't really know how to express themselves. I don't know, my group number ones. You'll have to let me know if it resonated. And so, my loves, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, friends. Hello, group number 2. I literally don't know why. When I started to say group number 2, I started to want to get giggly. So I hope that means you guys are in a good mood. I hope you're giggly, group number 2. If you picked this sticker, then welcome to your reading. I will be putting your channeled message over here, and fingers crossed, let's see how that works out. Like I mentioned in the intro, I did write that for the first version of this reading that I filmed, and Mercury retrograde came for my ass. So, yeah, we'll see where that left us with that channeled message today. Let's get started in my group number 2s. We are going to be asking Spirit, we're going to be looking into who is thinking about you and what are they thinking and what action do they plan on taking. So let's get started, my group number 2s. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for group number 2. Who is currently thinking of my group number 2s? Who is thinking of group number 2s? Who is thinking of my group number 2s? All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords reversed. Let's see what we got over here. We got a whole lot of stuff, you guys. Which way does that want to fall? I thought so. There's a whole lot of nothing going on. I'm just kidding. There is stuff going on, but on the person who's thinking about you, they're kind of stuck on these feelings of sadness and loss versus that was silly. I don't know why I said versus. Over this emotional connection. I feel like there's a sense here that something could have been, but there is a blockage there right now in maybe even like realizing how, I don't know. I'll keep going. Hold on, guys. So the two the two court cards that came through are a king and queen. So this could be a masculine and a feminine energy coming through. The masculine seems very, very like, I don't want to say hard to handle, but I mean, it's almost like, his passions have kind of gone crazy. It almost seems like explosive is what I'm feeling here. Someone who almost like doesn't care about how other people feel about things, or just sees what they want and that's like what they have their eye on, and they don't care what they're going to do to get it. There's no real fear behind it. Just burning through situations. For some reason, I'm seeing lots of flames. So the person that's thinking about you could possibly be a fire sign, maybe Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but that is coming in strong, as well as earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We do have water showing up, possibly Cancer. Yeah. There's a little bit of Scorpio vibes just because of their sadness here. I don't know. I don't know why I felt Scorpio, but I kind of felt that coming through. I feel like this king has lost his patience about something and he just doesn't give a fuck. It's what it feels like. Like he's just kind of like doing his thing and doesn't really care is what I feel like has lost his patience over. It seems like they're hard to deal with right now, like maybe even causing a disruption in a work environment or people that they usually work really well with. There seems to be an interruption or a disruption, I should say, happening there. And the energy feels very, very much like charging ahead is what I'm thinking. But when I think of the king charging ahead, like I said, I see a fireball, and I feel like this person, when they charge ahead, they're burning everything that they walk through. Is the feeling that I'm getting. I feel like right now, the person who's thinking about you isn't really like stopping to think things through. Like it almost feels like they're ignoring like their inner calling. They're ignoring the trumpets here. It's almost like a wake up call that should have happened, but they're kind of like ignoring it. And possibly they're like choosing to leave something behind. Take that as it resonates. But with the Eight of Cups here, I do see that whoever's thinking about you is possibly leaving something behind or walked away from something. Like I said, it's really interesting because I keep seeing this king as moving, but just burning as they leave. There is the energy of a mother figure here, or a very powerful feminine energy. Very like the confidence is there, the nurturing is there, that they're very fruitful, and it's very contrast energy from what's going on here. So take that as it resonates. There is a sense where they were waiting for something to happen, but it's almost like they never took action. So the opportunity just kind of came and went. It's like now there's no real attempts or motivation at whatever it was that they were waiting for. I see that here with the Three of Wands reversed, and it has Like there is an energy where this person is sad about the loss of something. Maybe they're sad over what they're leaving behind or whatever it is. There's a sense here where I feel like they think there should have been a renewal of some sort when it came to love, but it's not there. It's like blocked, and that's led them to only focus on the loss, is what I'm thinking. But I feel like they're only focusing on the loss right now because they're not in the most balanced of energies with this King of Wands reversed here. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. All right, can we please get more messages about what are they thinking about our group number twos? What is this person thinking about our group number twos? What is this person thinking about our group number twos? That's a lot. Oh no, it was just two. They're thinking that maybe you have maybe you're a small business owner, an entrepreneur. They see you as being very capable, very independent, very much being a hard worker. And you're a giver. You give. And they think about a new journey that you might be starting of some sort. I feel like they think that they're thinking about how you're their 10 of cups. You're like their happiness is what they're thinking of. The energy feels so much cooler over here. Like the energy when we were just looking into who this person is seems so fiery. So fiery. But now I feel like the waters have cooled over here. Lots of earth energy coming through. So maybe you have earth in your chart, or you are a very grounded person, and that's what they're thinking of as well. All right, we have the Page of Swords reversed, we have the Knight of Swords reversed, and the Four of Wands reversed. So this is how I feel that they think of you. I think they're thinking about what a hard worker you are and how you give. There's something here about how you give and so grounded, and they see this happiness with you. But at the same time, they're thinking about an opportunity that was had that just didn't go right. Something that maybe you're turned off from a situation. There's something here about taking hasty action, perhaps. I think that they feel like maybe, I'm not saying you did, my group number twos. You guys are perfect, so I'm not blaming you, but I'm saying maybe they think that you said something out of line or something miscommunicated or didn't tell them something. There's something here where they're thinking about something relating to the foundation of this relationship. Like something was said and it was supposed to be like an exciting opportunity, and now like the flame has gone out is what it feels like. Like something that was attractive became unattractive per se. It doesn't necessarily have to be like that. Oh, and the candle just went out. So that's interesting. The timing of that. But yeah, didn't I just say the flame went out? And then it's all like I have props or something. I do not. Let me cover this up. Even though I burn candles all the time, you guys, I cannot stand the smell of a wick that's been put out. All right, so yeah, I feel like they're thinking about this fracture in the foundation. Like, I feel like they saw, if this is someone you're romantically involved in, I feel like they saw you as like a marriage material. Like they see their happiness with you, but there's something here that just didn't end up, I don't know if it didn't end up working out in general or if it's just like one situation, but they are thinking about this new journey that I feel you are ready to go on, whatever that is. Take it as it resonates, my group number 2s. All right, let's see. What is this person's plan of action? Spirit, what does this person plan on doing? What does this person plan on doing? I feel like they're, look at that, the Nine of Pentacles again. Very interesting. So I can already see, I feel like they're planning on like being more truthful, probably being more truthful with themselves. And when they do, or more truthful in the situation, they feel like that's going to clear away confusions that there might be. And they're really, really working on releasing fears that they have. And they're really working on getting out of this place of anxiety. I do see them being in anxiety and possibly they themselves regaining a sense of independence. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. So this could be you showing up again, but I really feel like their plan of action is to possibly step into more of an independent role themselves. Let's pull one more card. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like if that is you coming through again, they're trying to release anxieties about a new opportunity with you, or a new opportunity at this independent energy, this very capable, I feel very capable and strong person. And I feel like they're gonna, like, there's a sense here where they were hiding something and it was causing confusion. So I do see that they are like moving through that. And with this Judgment here and the Two of Wands, I really feel like they're going to tune in and like have a wake-up call that they're actually going to like pay attention to. They may have not have done that before in the past, but I feel like now, in order to move ahead and to make, like, I want to say the proper decisions, but it's almost like good choices, right? Like make good choices. It's like they're gonna have this wake up call where they're just gonna know. They're gonna know which direction they're gonna move in, and whatever it is, it's definitely them. Like, I feel like they really are want to release this anxiety that they have over whatever the situation was between you guys, because they do. There is something about a new opportunity here, possibly with you. Maybe that's what they want to work towards, and that's what they're thinking about over here. All right, my group number 2s, that is their plan of action. Their plan of action is to be truthful and stop being so anxious about it. I'm telling you. All right. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What else do my group number 2s need to know about this person who's thinking about them? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Hershey's Kissables, candy-coated mini kisses. So maybe you guys shared lots of kisses or chocolate. Take it as it resonates. We have America Online coming in fast-ish. So maybe that opportunity, I feel like they're working on themselves before they like take hold of that new opportunity with you. We have Talk Girl, keep all your receipts. Okay. Take that as it resonates. We have Fun Dip, do it, taste it, wow. And it says scrumptious. There's something about snacks here. Maybe you guys, okay, I don't know why I'm getting this, but like going to like the corner store like late at night to like go get a snack or something. Maybe that means something to someone. That literally popped in my head. I even heard the freaking ding of like the door opening. So weird. like peas and carrots. So maybe you guys like, yeah, maybe you guys were like peas and carrots with your snacks and stuff. And then we have the clown with the emojis. Maybe someone feels like they look like a clown. Take it as it resonates, my friends. Okay, let's see your channeled message. Let's see if it even, yeah, let's see if it pertains. It'll be interesting. I forgot what I wrote. All right. We have song Depeche Mode. It's no good. Okay. Yeah. When I was writing this, I totally thought of some lyrics from that song. And it was like, don't say you want me. Don't say you need me. It's understood. Don't say you're happy out there without me. I know you can't be, 'cause it's no good. That's the like part of the song that was like playing over and over in my head as I was writing this. Very interesting. If you've never heard the song, check it out. Maybe there's messages in the lyrics for you. Let's see. I wrote, we can't hide from this. We can try, but it doesn't work that way. I don't know what the future holds, but I just know you're a part of mine. You feel like my destiny. And I wrote down past life connection, and there's something about divine time at play. So that could or may not resonate for your situation, but I do think that this person is waiting for a new opportunity in regards to you, my group number twos. So that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, group number two, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked this saucy little sticker, then welcome to your reading. Let's put her right there. And let's put your channeled message away for now. I've been getting nervous when it comes to channeled message time just because, like I mentioned in the intro, I wrote those, I did the reading, Mercury retrograde came for that ass, and yeah, those videos were no more. So, yeah, we'll see if those resonate. You guys will have to let me know. Let's get started. Today we are going to be looking into who is thinking about you, what are they thinking about, and what action do they plan on taking, if any. So let's get started. My group number threes. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for group number three. Who is currently thinking about our group number threes? Who is this person that is thinking about our group number threes? Who is this person that's thinking of our group number threes? Let's start with those. Bottom of the deck, we have Seven of Cups reversed. So possibly this person could have been confused because they were checked out of a situation. Let's see. Let's pull a few more cards for you. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can we get a couple more cards? Thank you. All right, bottom of the deck, we have Lovers. So we have, as far as signs, we have air signs coming through. We have some water. So we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have some fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And did I say Gemini already? Gemini, because of this Lovers card. The moon. Okay. So I feel like the person that's thinking about you, this is someone who is currently like not, it almost feels like not emotionally stable, meaning like they don't really have a hold of their emotions right now. and they could be very apathetic towards other people, or maybe that's how they, like, I don't want to say how they naturally are, but maybe that's just a trait that they carry sometimes, is that they don't really realize the full potential of things that are around them. Maybe there's someone who gets bored with their surroundings easily. There's a sense here where they fake the funk a lot. Maybe this is part of their personality as well. Maybe they are a Gemini. I'm only saying that not because Gemini fakes the funk. I have a Gemini moon and I have a Gemini daughter, so I love me some Geminis. But it's almost like a feeling of playing one side and then the other. Very almost like crossing over. I almost like crossing the picket line, like effortlessly, but not, not really like that. That was just like a metaphor. But there's a sense here where maybe this person does have a duality where they put on this show, they put on this face when they are in certain situations. Take that as it resonates. Doesn't have to be, but there is a level of deceit that's going on here. So, and it's tied into this person. Like, I don't think it makes them feel good, to be honest, but I'm not really sure why they're in that energy. It feels like they're very much like overburdened, like they're that's not a card about overburden, but when I say overburdened, coming with the Queen of Cups reversed here, it feels like their emotions are just like they've had it. They done did it. They're done. Like they're on the floor, rock bottom perhaps, almost like mental crisis mode, but it's like tied in with not having a hold on emotions. And maybe this is what they're faking the funk about. Maybe they're not showing anyone that side of them. There is a sense here though that they were either maybe like, I don't want to say holding back. Maybe they were holding back for a while and now they're trying not to. But there's something here with the Hangman reverse where they're like back in action is almost what it feels like. It does seem like what is the cause of their stress and emotional, like, what's going on with that right now. It does have to do with a foundation with this Four of Wands in reverse. It feels like whatever the foundation, the relationship is, it's shaky right now. This could be a marriage card, long-term commitment, a stable community, like whatever that is, it feels like it's not. It's the cause of pain and suffering. It's kind of what's coming through. And like I said, maybe they're not being truthful about that and it's making them be over things and not really see potential where there could be potential. There is something here about options. So maybe whoever this is, like, is trying to think of their options, but they're not thinking about it with a level head at this moment is what I feel. And there's something here about not realizing they're almost like so disassociated or like checked out of a situation that it's causing like a disruption with a group of people that they were working. So this could be at work or at home, whatever it is, maybe siblings. There's like a small group of people that normally would be working very well together, but I feel like this energy is just kind of bringing imbalance. Maybe imbalance already existed in this, whoever these people are in this group of people, but this is definitely not helping. So yeah, my group number 3s, that's a little bit about who is thinking about you. I definitely think that you know this person. Yeah, I definitely think that you know you. I mean, let's look into what they're thinking, because I almost want to say like if this is them, like I don't know if you're tied into this situation, because that was just a little bit about them. So let's see what they're thinking. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. So what is this person thinking about our group number threes? What is this person thinking about our group number threes? Oh, shoot, that one flew. What is this person thinking about our group number threes? A lot of the same cards. And you know what? Kind of similar energy to the other groups. So if you felt called to watch any of the other readings, maybe you should. Whichever one, because I kind of feel like the stories might flow throughout. Oh, you did get a lot of the same energy. You got that Two of Wands. So it's kind of like what I was feeling, that you were kind of already wrapped up in the part of who this person is. I feel like they view you as a source of happiness. That was a sad throw. Which way is that supposed to be? I thought it was... All right, let me think. My group number... Lots of love. I feel like there's lots of love here for you or the situation, the family. If this is a family member, there's like love of family, and it's like this is what they're thinking of when they think of you. Is I feel like there is something here. Let's move these. Okay. So they're thinking of you and like options that they see with you. I feel like they feel like they've worked hard at something and they've planted all kinds of seeds, and now there's a sense of maybe growing slightly impatient at things not progressing the way that they would like them to. And when they think of you, they think of possibly you and the options you have, or the options that they see with you. They're just ready to see something happen, is what I'm getting here. I do see that there is a lot of love in the situation. They do see their happiness and fulfillment with you, like you are wrapped up in that. Now, whether or not this is the energy that you exude, and that's just like you are like a bright light in your family, like this could be highly highlighting that, if this isn't a romantic connection. So take it how it resonates. But this person definitely sees happiness and so much love when it comes to you. There's also a sense of trying to move past arguments that were had, maybe like battles that no one won. Maybe someone here didn't act the best way that they could, and they're just ready to release that. Like whatever it is that happened, they're ready to release it. They're ready to go back and not have these late night thoughts replaying what was said, what could have been said, what could have been better. Like they're ready to move past that. And they're thinking that they've been so checked out of this situation. Remember, we got the Four of Cups upright earlier when we were looking into them. And now it's reversed, because when it comes to you, they're thinking that they want to be more present. They want to see the opportunity that's there. It's like they want to come out of this jaded slumber that they've put themselves in, or that this something has put themselves in. And they do know that there was possibly an opportunity where they could have come to you with an offer that was going to make things better or feel really good in the situation. Maybe a romantic offer of some sort, a new idea, a new plan, whatever it is. But I don't think that they took it. And now they're kind of thinking about how to move past that, is what I'm getting. There's a sense here where, I don't want to say like I blew it, but maybe you kind of did, because you were a little checked out earlier, and now they're just kind of thinking about that when it comes to you. Like they want to be present. They don't want to be disassociated from whatever is going on, because I do think that there was a missed opportunity here at an offer that could have come in that would have felt better than this arguing and trying to move past the anxious like sleepless nights, of thinking about this, is what I'm getting for what they're thinking about you, my group number threes. Very interesting. They definitely, like, there's love in the situation. They see love with you. All right, let's look into what action does this person plan on taking, Spirit? What action does this person plan on taking? What action does this person plan on taking? What action does this person plan on taking? And bottom of the deck, again, we have the Knight of Cups reversed. Okay, so they want to take action, but they're not, you guys. They're holding on to something. They're holding on to something out of fear, because they're afraid if they even relax a bit and let go, they're going to lose what they have, not realizing that it's not good to hold on to things in this energy. There's a sense of wanting to move forward. And again, this Four of Cups, this person is missing the point. I'm just going to say it. Their plan of action is repeating the energy. Like, my group number threes, take it as it resonates, but I'm not really into it. And maybe you're not either. And this person shouldn't be either, because there's a sense of thinking, I got to be more present. I got to, seize opportunity when it's there. But then their action isn't showing me that. Their action is feeding this energy of imbalance. And it's like, first we had the Ten of Cups upright and now it's reversed. It's like, this is showing me there's a disunion in the situation. They don't feel like they're strong enough. And I feel like they're not realizing that they're totally, like, capable of being happy is what I'm getting. It's like the Sun card is here. And even though it is reversed, it's like someone's not realizing and seizing the opportunity to bring happiness and sunshine into the situation. I feel like they are very focused on work and money, perhaps, but it's like out of fear. Like, we have the Eight of Pentacles here, which shows like hard work, but we also have the Four. So 4 and 8, that's interesting. I say it's interesting because it's like divided by 2, it's 2. Or, 8 divided by 4 is 2. And then I think of choices, like we saw earlier with that Two of Wands. That's just how my brain works, guys. Yeah, but there's a sense here of like, maybe they're working really hard. Okay, just throwing it out there. Maybe there's something here about materialistic holding on to things, and maybe they're living above their means, and there's something here about needing to work really hard. That might just resonate for like one person, but I don't know, there's a sense here of holding on really tight to the work that they do have and like being very focused on that. And they don't really want to face their fears. They kind of want to move on, but not in a way that's facing their fears. And in return, because they're not facing their fears, they're starting to check out, because when you're present in life, in your body, in your mind, in your soul, it's like you have to address things, right? And if you don't, it pushes you into this energy of being disconnected and disassociated. And I do feel like they are carrying on with that same energy, where they could possibly miss out on opportunities because they aren't looking out. It's, it's really interesting. Maybe it's like using work to not have to deal with the emotional stuff. Perhaps. Take it as it resonates. There's like emotion and work involved. Spirit, can we please get one more card? Thank you. All right, so I do think that they are planning on making a decision that is going to calm things down and get them to a better place. And maybe that is them trying to find happiness and moving away from this feeling of like unhappiness within a family, within a community. I do want to point out we have the squirrel at the bottom of the deck, and this to me is fixated. like a sense of fixation, or someone is fixated on like one thing. So maybe that's what they're trying to move away from, is the feeling of like not seeing opportunity with what they do have. Very interesting, my group number 3. So you'll have to let me know how this resonates. All right. And that is the action that they're planning on taking. A little bit of the same, sprinkled with a little bit of new. I don't know. Maybe that'll work. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can we please get some more messages for group number 3? Thank you. Wow. Did one flip over? It did. The old maid. Any more? Thank you. All right, that's all we'll take for now. We have old maid, and she says, "Sure, Jan." Maybe that's them when they're disassociated, and you think someone asked them, "Yeah, sure, Jan." Right on top of that, Rose. We have expect a message. So if you're not in communication with this person, that Knight of Cups was in reverse. We have creepy crawlers workshop. Break out the raid. Take that as it resonates. I always think those are so funny. Creepy crawlers also reminds me of like working together. It was like kind of science experiment, you know? We have Yoo-hoo, sweet surprise in 3, 2, 1. So I do think there's something about hearing from them. Hearing something, I feel, is coming through. We have the attendance sheet of A+. I feel like someone's trying hard, probably working hard. We have the Jawbreaker, take the risk or lose the chance. Take the risk or lose the chance. Take that as it resonates. And we have Light Bright with power pegs. So lots of toys, I feel like. Maybe these are, I don't know how old you guys are, but maybe these are things from like your childhood that are coming through here. Take it as it resonates, my group number 3s. Okay, let's get your channeled message. Let's see here what little shenanigans I wrote down. I don't even remember. Okay. Your song is Caliucci's Telepatia, a song about connecting energetically and not physically. So maybe there is a distance here between you and this person. I wrote down, you make me think about all the things that could be possible. You've brought so much into my life. I'm sorry if I never told you. You added value to my life in ways I can't describe. Thank you for being you. And I wrote down fantasy and may have not been together. So yeah, take that as it resonates. Fantasy, I felt like when I wrote down fantasy, I felt like maybe things weren't actually said. So take that as it resonates, my group number 3s. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.